Whatever tempo you want.
Actually, sorry, I should not say.
You want it fast, like fast? One, two,
What is jazz? Gosh, how long do we have? I think jazz is a way of life, personally. It's obviously music, but when you think about the core pillars of jazz, right? Collaboration, active listening, risk-taking, innovation. It's a way of showing up in the world. It's a way of engaging with others that I think transcends what happens on stage. Living in a mode where one is open to improvisation in all facets of life, beyond the bandstand, is one that can allow for a rich, unexpected life, one with a lot of meaning and beauty.
In terms of like why I play, for me, it's kind of like the only option. It's like I, of course, love doing other things, but it's not the same. Without playing music, I wouldn't be the same person that I am right now. So it's kind of like my only option to be who I want to be.
I kind of relate my personal happiness to my ability to make music on this instrument, which is terrible. But if the less I play and the farther away I get from music, the kind of worse I feel as a person. So I keep doing it, and I'll just keep going on until I can't anymore. So.
Funny enough, I think each individual member of this band would count it in there.
I have a long road to go on my musical journey, but I find jazz is the ultimate expression of delayed gratification. Like it takes a long time and a lot of, for me at least, a lot of hard work, and it's a lifetime project, right? There's no end to it, but the more you play, and when I make tiny incremental progress, it's more pleasurable. So I think it's this infinite game, right? That where like the journey is the destination.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and that's that kind of like concept of meditation and art being this facilitation for removing your ego from process and just being in the moment and vibing, right? And that's also something to do with the spontaneity of collaboration that we see on stage. So I don't know if everyone knows this, but like this combination of artists that I'm sharing the stage with right now has not performed together discreetly as a group before. So they're just like jamming together. They're playing stuff they know, but they know it in their own way, each one of them. And that's something that is really magic, is like you're playing something you all know, but you're applying yourself to that and relying on doing it spontaneously.
specifically on jazz, it's like it's a culture, it's a community of music rather than just like an individualized like song that you're playing on Spotify or something. It's like that's beautiful in its own right, but again, this like limitlessness that I talk about, the version that Bill Evans plays of a song is going to be different than Chick Corea. It's going to be different than Cole Porter. It's going to be different than like anyone who is a part of this tradition, and that's kind of the beauty of it. There's a lot of color to it, and like it's born out of oppression, but it's an exploration in life and joy, I find, more so than sadness, even though you always touch on that. There's always sadness with joy.
Personally, the lesson that I take away from this music is the understanding of the now and exactly what's going on in the moment. You learn the context and you learn where people might be coming from to try and understand that, and you try and have as many sounds in your ears as you can to understand what people might be getting at. But the idea is that you're in the middle of a piece and you forget every other thing you've ever thought about, and you just assess what's happening right now off of its merits. And it's that kind of thing of just losing what you might want to put onto or ascribe onto a situation, and instead just taking it at face value for what it is.
jazz and music is a very personal thing in the sense you can share it with people, but it does stuff to you and as a player, as a listener, and that's a beautiful thing that it can kind of do magical things for you, and it can be meditative, it can be spiritual, it can be relational, and it can be emotional.